Proudly present Lebanon Blue Devil Football. Your play-by-play host, Clyde Harville. With color commentary by Tommy Bryant. With the game set, Terry Stafford. And the sideline reporter for the game, John Bryant.
Hello, everybody. We welcome you to Lebanon and Warren County. The Blue Devils are taking on the Pioneers, and we're brought to you by Fakes and Hooker, by First Bank and Trust, by First Insurance Group, First United Methodist Church, J.R. Hobbs Realty, K.O. Lester Cash and Carry, Lebanon Cablevision, Permapipe Division, Midwestco, Piggly Wiggly, Rochelle, McCullough, and Alls, Square One Express and Hallmark Drive-Thru, by TRW, and by Women's Health Center.
Radio station WAKI here in McMinnville will be handling the toss of the coin responsibility.
He called tails, gentlemen. He called tails. It is heads. Blue has won the toss. You may defer to the second half, choose offense, defense, or defend either goal. You choose to defer. So blue has won the toss. They will defer. White, it's your choice. You want the ball? Which goal will you defend, blue? You want your back to the scoreboard. Blue over here, white over here.
Warren County has won the toss. They elect to defer their decision. Lebanon then given the option. Lebanon will receive and work out of the south end zone to our left. We are just moments away from starting this football game. Tell you what, let's take a 1-minute break. Let's take a 60-second break here on FM 99, and we'll be back with the start of tonight's football game. We'll be back in 60 seconds. John Bryan down on the field. Clyde Harville will be bringing you play-by-play action. Warren County dressed out in gray pants, blue jerseys, blue headgear, white trim, white numerals. Lebanon in the road white, solid white helmets, jerseys, and pants. John Bryan, down to you quickly on the field. What's the mood of those Blue Devils as we're ready for kickoff?
Tommy, they seem to be really fired up. They need this win tonight. They need to score a bunch of points to get their offensive confidence on a great level. Talking with Sid Fritz before the game, the head coach of the Pioneers. Really nice guy, but I really would like to beat him tonight.
Okay, John, thank you. And we've had some communications problems bleed over on the folks next door to us. So we're going to, when we go to John, there may be times we won't be able to pick him up, but we're going to keep hanging in there. Davis Draper will kick it off for the Pioneers of Warren County. Deep to run it back for Lebanon is Joel Griffin. And here with a play-by-play call of tonight's game, here's the sports director of FM 99, Clyde Harville.
Okay, Tommy, thanks a lot. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lebanon and Warren County. Last week, Lebanon dropped one to Shelbyville. Don't matter. All you lose is a ball game and a little pride. Tonight, region competition. The Blue Devils need to win tonight because they've already lost one in the region to Mount Juliet. They can't afford another, so tonight is a big region game. Therefore, it becomes quite a bit more important to this Lebanon ball club. Davis Draper will kick it off for the Pioneers, who are still in a huddle down to our right. Draper had the ball fall off the tee, and he'll have to come back out and redo it. Now Warren County is about ready to kick. Lebanon's going to get the football, and Griffin is going to be deep. He'll stand about his 4-yard line. Zachary and C are up at about the 12. And we're ready. Here's Draper's kick. Long and deep. It's going to go to Zachary at the 10. Zachary behind blocking. Out to the 15, 20. Hit at about the 8, or at the 23, and stuffed right there. So Lebanon will put it in play at their own 23-yard line.
Lebanon up front will have Cripps, Lucas, Bain, Nelson, and Alds. Hicks, who had started all 5 games up to this point at the left guard position, out probably for the rest of the season with a badly injured thumb.
All right, here come the Blue Devils. Wideouts left and right. It's Zachary left, C right. Pitt calls them. Going to hand off to Griffin. His fullbacks are Stafford. Stafford breaks through. 25. Out to the 30. 35. Knocked down at about the 39-yard line. Stafford all the way out to the 39. Close to the 40. And it's a first down Blue Devil.
Stafford just exploding on the lead play. Griffin, the lead blocker, Got a good block at the point of attack by Cripps and Lucas over there. In fact, Lucas still on the ground with his man when they blew the whistle dead.
1st and 10. Stafford still got that cast or bandage on that right thumb, but he didn't show it on that carry. Pitt gives it to Stafford again. Got some room. 40, 45. Roaring out to the 50-yard line. Stafford to midfield and into Warren County territory. It's another Blue Devil first down. So Stafford on 2 consecutive carries picks up 2 consecutive first downs for the Blue Devils.
Terry, what about Chris running the football?
Tommy, 2 carries already, 28 yards for Stafford, averaging 14 a carry. First down for Lebanon, just inside the 50-yard line of Warren County.
All right, here come the Blue Devils. Football just barely in Warren County territory. Again, wideouts left and right. Handoff quick. Here goes Griffin. 45, 40. He's loose. 35, 30. Knocked down at the 29, all the way down to the 28-yard line. Goes Griffin on his first carry, and the Blue Devils are ripping them apart up front tonight.
Well, that offensive line doing a good job right there against Warren County. They ran a trap play, brought Lucas across to trap the tackle in that 4-man front, and Griffin, with nothing but green grass in front of him, really exploded once he got out into the secondary. 3
plays, the Blue Devils have moved from their 23 to the Pioneer 28. Pitt calls them. Again, wideouts left and right. This time they give it to Stafford. Got a little hole. Barrels down over the 26, over the 25, down to the 24, near the 23-yard line. Goes Stafford, where he's tripped up at that point by big number 77. That's Matthew Turner.
Warren County runs a 4-man front, 3 linebackers, 4 in the secondary, 4 D-backs, 2 corners, a strong and a weak safety.
C goes wide left to the wide side of the field. Blue Devils moving from your left to right. Zachary comes to the near side. Carson splits out now, and Pitt calls him. Blue Devils 2nd down 6. Pitt with a long call. And a quick opener to Griffin. Slides outside, got a little room. Griffin's heading for the corner. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Lebanon.
Joel Griffin, quite a run as we checked off at the line of scrimmage. He bounced the play outside and just outran the coverage to the end zone for the touchdown. John Bryan, once he got out in the open, it was over.
I'll tell you what, Tommy, he turned that corner, tried to get it up the middle, didn't have it. Jumped it outside, and I do mean jump. He laterally moved east and west with a jump. Got out here, scooted into the sideline, and dove in for the 6. In to attempt the extra point, we'll have J.L. Presley. The kick is up. It is good and long, and he's been practicing, folks. It's good. It's 7-0 here at Warren County. This sideline report has been brought to you by Ron's Family Hair Design, proud to be a sponsor of Lebanon High School football. Come see Ron or Cam for all your hair care needs.
Back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. Blue Devils 7, Warren County nothing.
Back at Warren County, Lebanon goes 77 yards. It only takes them 5 plays. Joel Griffin scores the touchdown from 24 yards away. J.L. Presley adds the extra point. 9:47 left in the first quarter. Lebanon now leading Warren County 7-0.
Bob Dillard must have been feeding these guys oats. They came out feeling them tonight, didn't they?
Well, they've worked hard in practice this week, Clyde, and that offensive line has put in some overtime. Zachary's going to kick it for Lebanon.
All right, back deep for the Pioneers is Michael Parsley, and here is the kick going to be taken by Parsley at the 15. Reverses his field, coming to the near side, out to the 20, hit at the 23, dropped at the 25-yard line. So the Pioneers will take over on their own 25-yard line, and 2 or 3 Blue Devils in on that stop.
And flag on the play. One of the side judges throws the flag, and let's see what we've got from Bob Gideon, the head official tonight. Gideon indicates holding will be the mark-off against the Pioneers of Warren County.
So instead of having a good start, the Pioneers will go back half the distance, and they'll start from their own 12.5, and the Blue Devil defense gets a big break here because they got them jammed back next to their goal line.
Absolutely. Jeff Gannon at defensive end, Alls at tackle, Cantrell at nose, Wilson at a tackle spot. And check that. They've got Brad Clemens starting at that defensive tackle spot along with Elliott Carson.
Okay, here come the Pioneers. They have yet to have it from scrimmage, and they put double wideouts. Newman is left, and Blevins is right. And Parsley back to throw. Reverses, looks, fires. Too high for his man. He was going for his tight end out there. And that was Vaughn Klug. and a big sophomore, and the pass was too high. Good-looking play, but the pass was just thrown too high.
Well executed as they run the play fake to the near side. The quarterback, Parsley, reverses out, really crisp in the backfield, threw a dart to Klug out in the flat. Lebanon had him covered. In fact, Tressler had deep coverage, scrambling around back there trying to come up with the ball before it short hopped to him.
All right, Blevins will come out, and Mason goes in at a split receiver. Parsley will call him. Going to hand it off to his fullback, and there's nothing in the middle. Lebanon going to jam it up. He may have not even got back to the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything, maybe a half yard or a yard if they're going to give him that much, but that's all in the middle of that Lebanon defensive line.
Warren County trying to run the trap, try to pull the guard, the right guard, move him across to the left. Alls did a good job jamming that up. Cantrell fought the double team block to the ground, and Clemens just took on the trap block, fought it to the ground, and there was nothing but a pile of white jerseys there for the Warren County fullback to run into.
Okay, behind the fullback is Sam Womack, or the tailback rather is Womack, and the fullback is Shack. Pass over the middle, hot pass is complete, 25, 30. Out to the 34-yard line, and Warren County looks good on the hot pass, and that's a favorite Lebanon weapon, and we've had it used against us effectively.
Well, and what Warren County did, Clyde, right there, they ran the play fake, and they brought the tight end over the middle rather than running him straight up the hash mark like Lebanon will do a lot in their hot pass situation. They kind of curled him between those linebackers, and Klug was wide open.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Pioneers at their own 34. Parsley hands off to, oh, did he get hit? Lucas really jammed the tailback. I think it was Womack. And it wasn't. It was Shack, the fullback, and Lucas really got a handful of him in a hurry.
Well, when he read that guard going away, he just filled, and Lucas did his job. He met the fullback right in the hole.
Gain of a yard. They push it out to the 35, Warren County territory, and here come the Pioneers with double wideouts left and right. Parsley is your quarterback. Shack is a fullback. Womack is the tailback, and they give it to, no, he's going to pull it out. Turn it down, keep it himself, and get a couple of yards, and squirt out to about the 38-yard line, and no more, as C was there. Big 52 Lucas was there, 42 for Lebanon. That belongs to Kelly, I think. Tim Kelly, the linebacker, was there, and Blue Devils just played that pretty well.
Just ran the belly option to the near side, fake it to the fullback, and the quarterback, Parsley, comes down the line on the option. Played him a little soft. He got upfield just a little bit, but a lot of white jerseys there. 3rd
and 6 for the Pioneers, possibly a passing situation, and Parsley will set them down with double wideouts as they move from your right to left as you listen in. Fake to the fullback, and Parsley back to throw. He's going to be hit. Kelly had a hand on him back there and got to him first, I think. It was Cantrell, the nose guard, who got to him all alone, and really Parsley didn't have a chance. A loss of about 5 on the play to bring up 4th and 11. Nice play by Cantrell.
Cantrell comes into the game with 33 tackles and made the quarterback sack right there for negative yardage. Warren County drops into punt formation to kick it away for Warren County. Will Newman, deep to return for the Blue Devils, is Tressler.
Tressler will stand at his own 36, and here is Newman's kick. A fairly good kick, going to hit and take a Warren County roll and roll over the 35 by the length of the football, and Lebanon will have it at about their own 34 and a half.
Terry Stafford, Newman with a pretty decent kick right there.
Tommy Newman's kick rolls dead at the Lebanon 35. That kick's good for 33. No return yardage. That's where Lebanon will take over. 6:19 left in the first quarter. Lebanon leading Warren County 7-0.
Nose of the football almost at the Lebanon 35-yard line, and here come the Blue Devils. They lead it 7-0. We're late, and about midway of the quarter. 6:11 left in quarter one, and Lebanon with the lead. Blue Devils got the football for the second time. They're going to hand it to Stafford. He's got a big hole. 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, all the way out to the 49-yard line goes Stafford. And he looks awfully quick tonight.
He sure does. Getting off the line of scrimmage quickly. Those linemen are getting up into their blocks. And Warren County's not dumb. They're 0-5. I see those guys reaching and snatching, trying to grab that football. And that's probably a pretty good idea on their part because, folks, he's wearing basically a boxing glove on that right hand.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Ball at the Lebanon 49. Blue Devils trying to get in Warren County territory again. They lead 7-0. Pitt on the call. Quick opener to Griffin, and Griffin will blast for 2, maybe 3, and we got a flag coming in, and I don't like the looks from where they threw that. It's going to be holding, and that